Hello students. So as you know, Bacha, we have completed nouns, genders, and now it's the turn of chapter number 4, that is nouns, number. Okay. So as you know that number is related to counting, the things that we can count. Okay. So what is nouns number? As you know that nouns can either be singular or plural in number, right? So when we make a choice between singular and plural, we apply the concept of number in grammar. So there are two types of noun numbers, you can say. First is your singular and number two is your plural. Okay, so let us discuss about the first. So what is singular? Singular, as the name suggests, it is single. So a noun that refers to one person or thing is said to be singular. Okay, it refers to one person or one thing. Examples are here. You can see that spoon. Okay, spoon means one single spoon. Boy, balloon, horse, glass, pen, etc. So these are the examples of singular. As you can say that these names are telling us that they are single. Spoon, boy, balloons, horse, glass, pen. Okay. So now come to plural. Then you will at how we can change it into. So plural is a noun that refers to more than one person or thing is said to be. So what is plural? When we talk about more than one person or thing. Okay. Either it is two or more than two, but not one. One will be singular only. So examples are here, like spoon you have learnt in singular. So here we will change it into plural as spoons. Spoons means more than one spoon. Boys, balloons, horses, glasses, pens, etc. So these are the examples of plural, means they are suggesting that they are more than one in quantity. So in plural, just always remember one thing, that only countable nouns can be plural in number. Okay, uncountable nouns cannot be categorized as in plural form. Why? Because if they are uncountable, we cannot count them. If we cannot count them, we cannot change them into plural form, right? So these are the two major parts of your noun number. So it is quite easy, bacha. Singular and plural you have learnt in previous classes as well. So the main thing is the formation of them. Okay, how we are going to form them from singular to plural. So now we will learn about formation of plurals. Okay, how we can form the singular into plural. Got it? So there are certain rules for that. So first rule, as you know that we can change the nouns from singular to plural by following certain rules, and those rules are: number one, by adding s to singular nouns. Okay, if we will add s to singular nouns, then it will be converted into plural. Now see the examples: animal, animals; boy, boys; river, rivers; wall, walls. So these are the examples of singular to plural by adding s in the singular. Okay, animals, you have added s and it has converted into plural as animals. Okay, next is by adding es to the nouns ending in consonant plus o. Okay, getting the point? By adding es to the nouns ending in consonant plus o, means at last if they are ending with a consonant sound and at last you are using o. Just see the examples, then it will be clear to you. First is, for example, hero. As you know that R is consonant and at last it is added with O. So it is hero. So you will add ES into it to make it into, to change it into plural form. So hero, heroes. Same here, mango. G is a consonant, O is vowel. O or O you are adding in a consonant sound. So mango, mangoes. Another examples are mosquito, mosquitoes; tomato, tomatoes, right? Rule, by adding es to nouns ending with a hissing sound. Okay, hissing sound, like ending with s. S means sound is coming, right? double S sound is coming. Matlab hissing sound, they are ending with a hissing sound. SH is also a hissing sound. Okay, CH or ch or x, right? X is the sound is x. So these sounds are called the hissing sounds. If the noun is ending with a hissing sound, we always use es at the end. Now see the examples like bus. So bus, your plural will be buses. Brush, brushes. Box, boxes. Dish, dishes. Right? So bus is ending with s. So es you are adding. Brush is ending with sh. X, box. Dish is ending with sh. Next, class. It is ending with class. Double s. Classes. Watch. Ch. Watches. Okay. So this was the third rule. Next rule for it is that however some nouns that end in consonant plus o form their plural in the normal way also by just adding s. Okay. Now firstly we have learnt about that the consonant plus o sounds, they end with uh, ending with consonant plus o sound, they converted into plural form by adding es. But some nouns are there which are ending with consonant plus o, but we only use it or change it into plural in normal way by adding just s, not es. Okay, and those are photo, photos, piano, pianos. Okay, so these are the few examples in which it is ending with, as you can see, that t plus o. Okay, it is a consonant plus o, no consonant plus o, but still we are ending it with s. Okay, by changing into plural form by adding s into it. The next rule is nouns ending in vowel plus o. Vowel plus o form their plural by adding s to the singular. Okay, if it is ending with the vowel sound plus o form, their plural by adding their plural will be created by adding s to the singular. Like, look at the examples. Radio. Now radio. I is also a vowel, O is also a vowel. So I vowel plus O. Radio, radios. You are adding only S into it to change it or to convert it into plural form. Same cuckoo, cuckoos. Video, videos. Kangaroo, kangaroos. Okay. Next rule is that nouns ending in F or FE. Okay, if they are ending with F or FE, they form their plural by changing the F or FE into VES. Okay, we change the F or FE, we remove them and we convert it into VES for changing it into plural form. Examples: calf. Okay, at last it is F. So you are removing F for the plural and you are adding VES into it. Okay, so calf, calves. Half, halves. Knife, FE it is ending with. So knife, knives. Leaf, leaves. Getting it? So you're removing the F and FE words and alphabets and you are changing it into VES for converting it into plural form. Got it? Loaf, loaves. Wife, wives. Okay, so these are the few examples of F and FE and the conversion of them into VES for making the plural. Next is your, however, some words ending in F form their plural by adding only S. Okay, as you have learned in your previous slide about your consonant plus O, right? Same as in this also, bacha, F or FE, though we convert it into VES by removing them, but in some cases we use only S in it. See the examples. For example, chief. So, chiefs. Roof, roofs. Okay, proof, proofs. Shift, shifts. Getting it? So these are the few examples of it, and as you can see, bacha, that these are they are ending with F alphabet, but before F it is a vowel sound. For example, in chief it is E, in proof it is O, roof O, chef OE. So these are the vowel sound. So that is also a reason behind. But in loaf also which it is A. A is also a vowel. Na? So we cannot speak like that this is the only reason. So certain this is the exception only. Okay, that few words ending with F they form their plural by adding S also. Okay. So here which are nouns ending in consonant plus Y form. They are plural by changing the Y into IES. Okay. So if the nouns, if they are ending with consonant plus Y alphabet, then they change their plural form by removing Y and adding IES into it. Like you have done in your F and FE. You were removing F and FE and you were adding VES in spite of that, right? Same here, you will remove Y and you will add IES if it is consonant plus Y. Examples: army, armies. So here you can see that M is a consonant and Y is it is adding with. Okay, so MY it is ending with, so we are removing Y and we are adding IES. Same in city, cities, country, countries, fly, flies, lady, ladies, stories, stories. So these are the examples of it. Okay. Next, if it is ending with vowel plus Y, then what happen? Then we only use S in the plural form. Okay. So remember this, if the consonant plus Y is there, then you will remove Y and you will add IES. If it is vowel plus Y, then you will use only S at last. Okay, you will not remove Y from there. Just look at the examples. For example, boy, boys. For example, O is your vowel and Y it is ending with. So you will only add S after that. So it is boy, boys, donkey, donkeys, story, stories, belly, bellies, key, keys, monkey, monkeys. So here story is there, but it is not STORY, story, the tales or fables that you listen. It is not that. Story is the stories of the building. Okay. In buildings, the stories are there. Na? It is 2 story, it is 5 storied building, right? So, rule of yours for the formation is a few nouns form their plural by a vowel change, right? We will change the vowels only. For example, foot, feet. We are changing double O into double E for making it plural. Okay, foot, feet, tooth, teeth, woman, women. Okay, woman, WOMAN, it is woman. The pronunciation is woman. And next, WOMEN, you are changing A into E. Okay, it is women. Goose, geese, double O into double E. Man, men. Okay, MAN, man, MEN, men. Okay, you are changing A into. So these were the certain rules. So next rule is in noun plus preposition plus noun structure, if the structure is noun plus preposition plus noun. In this, the first element is made plural. Means the first noun you will change it into plural form. The examples are here. First is daughter-in-law. So you will not write daughter-in-laws. Okay, that will be wrong. You will change the first noun into plural form. For example, daughter-in-law, that means daughters-in-law. Next is commander-in-chief. So commanders-in-chief. Father-in-law, fathers-in-law. Officer-in-charge, officers-in-charge. Okay. So next rule of yours is that there are some nouns which have same singular and plural forms. They are always used in a singular form. Okay. They are having the same singular plural form and they are always used in the singular form. We never use any S, ES or anything like that behind them for making them plural. Examples are here. Just look at them. The furniture is polished. Okay. Here we are using the furniture word as singular, right? Furniture, as you know, that furniture is not only one table or one chair. Furniture means anything. Any table, chair, bed, almirah, everything come under your furniture, right? So the furniture is polished. As you can see that is written over here, that means we are taking it as singular. Okay, so the furniture is polished, all the information is noted. So information, uh, as it is pronounced also as a singular, and it is used also as a singular in the sentences. The scenery is appealing to the eyes. Scenery. Okay, so these are the few examples. Next rule is, there are some nouns that are always used in the plural form. Okay, so some nouns are like that also, which are always used in the plural form. Examples are, the scissors are not sharp. Okay, so scissors, we always call them scissors. Okay, and we use them as plural only. My jeans have become old. My jeans have become old. That will be wrong. My shorts are faded. My short is faded. That is wrong. Okay, my shorts are faded. Okay, so means the nouns that are always used in the plural form. Next rule is that there are some nouns which are plural in form but singular in use. Okay, they are plural in form but singular in use. Like, physics is an interesting subject. Okay, we never call it physic, it is physics. Okay, so physics is an interesting subject. We are using is means we are taking it as singular, right? Though we are using s at the last. So physics, it is a word that is a plural word, but it is always used as a singular. Next, billiards is a game that needs concentration. Okay, rule is that most of the abstract nouns are uncountable. As you all are aware of that abstract nouns are uncountable, as they are about the feelings, thoughts, ideas. Okay, so they do not have a plural form. However, there are some abstract nouns that have a plural form. Okay, so few exception is always there in every topic. So here also some abstract nouns are there which are having a plural form, like glory, glories, decision, decisions, creation, creation, right? So next is that some nouns which are names of substances or materials, means the material noun that we have learned in the types of noun, right, are also uncountable. Materials are also uncountable. So therefore they are used only in the singular form. Like gold is an expensive metal, right? Golds is an or golds are expensive metal. That will be wrong. So we are using singular is over here. So gold is used as singular. Clay is used to make pottery. Okay, so clay is also used as singular over here. Got it? Rule is that there are some nouns that can be both countable and uncountable. So these nouns have plural form when they are countable. Okay, so these nouns have plural form when they are countable. For example, countable nouns we can change into plural. So here examples are sounds, sounds, sound, sounds. Okay, so sounds, groaning sounds were coming from a nearby bush. Next, sights. I saw some beautiful sights while traveling to Bombay by train. Okay, so here you can see that both of the words are used as plurals over here. So we can use them as singular as well. Now see how. Sound. The loud sound of thunder shook all of us. Okay. Next, sight. The sight of the setting sun is wonderful. Okay. Means they are used as the countable and uncountable both. They can be used in a plural form also. They can be used in a singular form also. Okay. So this was all about the formation of plural switcher. Remember the formation, as it is the most important points in this particular chapter. Nouns number, though nouns number are quite easy. If we will see that what is all in this chapter, we can see that there are only two types, singular and plural. But if we will go through the whole chapter, we will come to know that the formation of plural is very important in it. We must be aware of all the formations, all the types of the formations, all the rules and regulations to correctly form them into plural form. So go through the chapter carefully, Vicha. Okay, in the Microsoft session, we will learn about it further. Okay, so take care of Goodbye. Thank you.